radio. Shout it.
You know,
the blessing and the curse of everything that we did is that we did it so big. I can remember going down through Times Square, as I was telling him earlier, and seeing Banner's picture up and John's and myself over the Virgin Megastore. And I was thinking to myself, man, I said, man, last year they was calling us goons and laughing at us. Now, they in all of us.
Or complaining that
too much of us. I got to a point, man, where, I know Banner the same thing. I got to a point, man, where I just got tired of looking at people. I just got tired of being around people. I just got tired of listening to people tell me this, tell me that. And the bad part about it is 99% of it's legit at that level. People coming at you with this, people coming at you with that. Yo, boom, man, don't you want to do this, man? I got X amount of hundreds of thousands of dollars to give you. I can't do it. I'm getting boils. I can't function. I'm getting headaches, migraines.
I just had surgery.
Yeah.
My dad just died.
Right. It's all kinds of stuff, man. It's just like people don't understand that. They don't know, and the thing is that when it came down to it, and people call us legends now, right? And they call us the great ones, And I appreciate that. But at the end of the day, we didn't do it for that. We didn't do it for that.
And I don't believe we're that yet.
No, I don't think so either.
Like, I have a real bad problem of people comparing, when they used to compare LeBron James to Jordan before he ever had a ring.
Yeah.
Right.
How you going to compare somebody to somebody who's, first of all, still playing, who can fall down and break their leg tomorrow, but didn't even have a ring at the time? I remember when Dirk Nowitzki first won his first championship, they started comparing him to Bird. How dare you even speak his name?
Right.
We have watered down, and what happens is, I tell people this all the time. People always say, Dave Banner, man, you something like Malcolm X. I'm like, no, I'm not. I ain't nothing to that man. But because most people do nothing,
it looks grander.
when we stand up one time, they be like, ooh, he like Martin Luther. No, we not.
Nah.
And I don't want you to do that, because when we are legends, I don't want you to give it away. I don't want you to give mine away that easy.
Yeah. Me either, man.
I know, just started.
We just started. And the thing about it is the growth process. It's even with Killer, right?
Yeah.
Killer is growing into himself.
Yeah.
Right? Banner is growing into himself. Me, myself, I'm growing into myself. And I did a whole album. We did a whole album about love and no cussing and all that stuff, and involving our people and becoming more in tune with melanin. Enjoying life. We're at the stage of life right now. I mean, you got to understand, Quincy Jones did Thriller at 42. Get what I'm telling you? That was the pinnacle.
Yeah.
Right? Nothing can compare to that, because he did that at 42. But before that, he did a lot of stuff. He did a lot of stuff
for free.
For free. He don't work with some of the greatest artists ever in mankind, but the pinnacle was Thriller. And he will tell you the pinnacle was Thriller. And he knew at that point it was, I could stop. I could chill. Let me do something else, right? It's the same thing with Banner. Now, Banner is at the pinnacle of his life and what he feels inside, and his spirit is intact with his mind and his body. So now he's ready, right? He's ready to really show you who he is and why he's from the crooked letter, right? Just like us, we're going to show you why we're from Atlanta. Even with John, man, Elrod was talking to John the other day, and John don't want to come out on his own stuff because he don't have the sound yet. We are for real. We don't play. We still compete and don't even know it.
How long did I tell you that it took me to figure out how to make conscious jamming music? 6 years.
No, it ain't happening.
I've been making music all the time. It was whack. It was not good.
Yeah.
And another thing that I just want kids to be careful of is they have lied to us to make us think that rapping is a young sport.
Yeah.
They don't do that to the Rolling Stones. They're about to die tomorrow.
Banner always said that from the beginning. Even before we came out, you always said that. You always said that. He said, man, rapping ain't no young sport. Hip-hop is a generational situation. We are the hip-hop generation. How you going to tell me that hip-hop is a young thing when we all still doing it?
And I was young at the time.
He was young.
All I want you to be is dope.
Dope. That's it.
Let me think about this. Rap is the only skill-orientated form of anything that you don't have to know how to do. Anything that's incorporated with it and be successful. Oh, man, I killed 7 people. I sold more dope than anybody. Oh, he really did that. He hot then. Oh, man, he really do pimp. All right, so we're going to listen to him. Bro, I don't care whether Ice Cube sold dope or really cared the way that he did about the police, he told the most accurate story about the way that I felt about cops. I don't care if Tupac was real or not.
Right.
People get mad at me when I say that about Drake.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you. As a MC, there's certain things that I think people, but at the end of the day, if it's jamming,
it's jamming.
It's jamming. And he studies and know what he's talking about and the information or put the right people around him. Either you're going to have to elevate to that level or go get you some people too.
Yeah.
You know, and Banner, you're 1,000% correct. Because I tell new artists this all the time, man. If you're not living and believing it, no one else will. If you're following, if you're doing a record right now, like the record that's out now, you're in the past.
Ooh.
The future is the present.
Ooh.
Because that is the creation that you are making.
Yeah.
And
right.
It usually took them, whoever you biting off of.
Right.
It took them 8 months, unless they not mixing and mastering all that. They coming straight out the studio, but most people don't do that.
Right.
It took them 8 months to even put it out. So in most cases, by the time you're influenced by it, you already a year behind.
Yeah. You're gone. I mean, let me tell you something. Old school label thought was, if it's out now, it's gone. What do you got? That's why they was winning. Now they ain't winning.
They followers.
They following now. But the thing about it though, man, I tell you something, man. When it comes down to this music and the life of music and living in it, we are hip hop. Me and Banner, Lil Jon, T.I., all the ones y'all call legendary, whatever y'all want to call us. But we got to remember one thing, that we are only as good as the people before us. Mm-hmm. These young kids, they do not study. You have to study. I'm still studying to this day. If I want to be like somebody, I have to know what they're like in order to be like them.
Everything about them.
Everything.
If you want to go to war with somebody.
Yeah, you got to,
you have to know everything, bro.
You got to.
You got to have a plan, bro.
You got to have a plan. Come on now.
You got to.
You got to have it.
Let me tell you this. Unless you have some very powerful people around you, the people who came out when we came out that sold 7, 8, 9 records, million records, 7, 8, 9 million records, a lot of them couldn't pay for somebody to buy their album. The fact that we can still put out a record during this time and it matters, I always told people I would rather have a Tribe Called Quest career than sell 9 million one time and then you done. Because after taxes, 40% of that is gone already. Let's just be clear.
And you don't know how to budget money, so you broke.
So for me, bro, like, the other thing about the young thing, and I'm only telling the kids this.
Yeah.
Getting old is the only thing that you can't stop. Yeah. So if you as a person make that a prerequisite, it's coming for you.
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
You can't help but get old. So you are setting up a paradigm for yourself. And the problem with most people is we always think it ain't gonna happen to us. Most dope dealers feel like, man, I ain't gonna get caught.
Yeah, just because they sleep with a Bible and a gun don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
You gone like everybody else. You got to realize something. If you continue to do the same thing over and over again and expect different results, you are insane and crazy.
You're an idiot.
You're an idiot. And the thing is that like even with me and Banner, man, for years, man, we was talking about what we was going to do once we got on. We never once mentioned money. We was always just talking about, man, we get on, man, we going to take over New York. That was our biggest thing ever. Taking over New York City.
It wasn't just let me make sure so they're clear. It wasn't just taking over New York. It was making them respect us.
Yes. Exactly.
It was making, because we already took it. Like from a sale perspective, after John and them came out.
Yeah.
It was no dog. We really rapping.
Right.
Andre really rapping.
Yeah, Dre rapping.
Tip really rapping,
really
dog.
Rapping. Yeah.
Bun B really. Yeah. To this day, bro. Ludacris. Is one of the most dynamic. Matter of fact, he's so, if I'm correct, if my statistics are correct, dude is so much bigger now, so the numbers have changed.
Right.
But the last time I checked, Ludacris sold more than Jay on Def Jam.
Yeah.
But nobody ever talks about that. Ooh. And that's not saying who's the greatest or who's the best, but if we're gonna talk about literally sales,
right.
But nobody ever gives that man the credit, and don't nobody want to battle him.
No.
You laugh at him and you had little smart stuff to say, but ain't
no
nobody going. I haven't seen it happen.
No, because he'll battle after the little discrepancy he had with Tip. Ain't nobody tried to touch Lou.
Yeah.
And that was still in fun and shits and giggles. Wasn't nobody trying to die.
Yeah.
radio. Shout it.